Hey everybody, Evan here with thetunemusician.com. Hey everybody, Evan here with thetunemusician.com. Today we're just going to be doing a little djembe review. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Evan here with thetunemusician.com. I just want to thank you for clicking on the video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every single time we upload a video here at A Tune Musician. Hit the share button if you find this entertaining or helpful, and also like this video. It helps with YouTube's algorithm and everything. I appreciate you clicking on this video. Today we're just doing a little djembe review. I don't know a whole lot about djembe, but I've played it several times and kind of do the same things. And today we're actually looking at a specific djembe here. We got the LP Aspire Djembe, CM Walnut. Excuse me, my snare drum is ringing at me. Yeah, so we're looking at the LP Aspire Djembe, CM Walnut. I think that's how that's pronounced. CM Walnut, 12.5 inches. Now, this djembe, I'm about to read a little bit about this djembe for you here. Made from exotic Djembes wood for excellent tone and resonance. The LP Aspire wood djembe is a striking instrument made from exotic Djembes wood with a natural golden, deep, rich walnut grain that's 15% lighter in weight than CM oak. Finished with a satin matte lacquer, the Aspire djembe stands at 25 inches tall with a 12.5-inch diameter goatskin head. Modern mechanical tuning with a 9 30-second lugs provides the instrument with accurate adjustments and features a black powder coating to keep them lasting a long time. This exotic Aspire djembe delivers stunning tones and resonance and will be an exhilarating addition to your percussion rig. Lots of words there I don't know, but what I do know is this djembe is pretty cool. I've used it several times. For different gigs, and I was just going to play it here a little bit for you so you can kind of hear it, and, you know, I'll show it off to the camera. Hopefully I can get a good solid view of this, you know, in the camera. I may turn off this light. I don't know. I feel like there may be an extra glare there when I had that light on. Hopefully not. Maybe I'll turn it back on here for a little bit, but let's play the djembe, and then I'll show it off in the camera, and then I may have something at the end where I'm playing it, and then maybe I'm recording guitar and doing a little vocals. Nothing crazy, just an outro type short song. I pretty much only know 2 different strokes on the djembe, and I leave any session with my hands basically purple, my fingers purple. All I really know is that you can get a pretty deep bass tone, and let me know in the comments below. If you know a lot about djembe or you play it way more than me, which you probably do, let me know. I know that there are different striking techniques for the djembe, but one of the ones I use really to get that deep, solid bass tone is I cut my hand like this, almost like a salute, and I just slap the crap out of the center, and I just find that makes a pretty good bass sound. And I pretty much don't have any dynamics when I'm playing this thing. It's just freaking forte the whole time. On the gas, go. So that's how I get a bass tone out of it. Snare tone, or whatever you want to call it, more of, like a timbre, whatever that word is, Timbre. I don't know if I'm even using the right term here, but snare sound, I just hit the edge of it. It's because it's not as bassy and you're just getting really just a higher pitched tone, which, I mean, is really a snare drum, when you think of it, minus the snares. So for big resonant stuff, and then if I am playing quieter, I'll kind of, do the same thing, but it makes a different sound. It's not as resonant because I feel like I'm not pulling my hand away quick enough. With this djembe, my friend actually gifted to me. He gifted it to me a few years ago, and I've used it for several gigs. It sounds really good. If you're doing an acoustic set, you really don't have to worry about being mic'd up, really, unless everybody else is mic'd up. But it's a pretty loud, resonant sound. I hate to use that word again, but it's pretty loud. It gets the job done, and I was curious to hear how it sound here in the basement. But it was I don't know if I said it in the thing, but the sticker right here says that it was crafted in Thailand. I think that this has been a good djembe for what it's worth. I know a lot of people look at different instruments, whether it be percussion instruments or drum sets or cymbals, and they try to go to the most expensive thing, and they're like, oh, I need to get this because it's the best, it's the most expensive. And really, it's not always the case. I know right now, just looking at where this djembe sits, it's $270 on Musician's Friend right now. I'm looking down here. So, you could find one for cheaper for sure. I would recommend this djembe for sure. I think it sounds really awesome. I probably need to tune it, and I'm probably going to hear some comments in below about that. Let me know. Is it not tuned? Because it probably isn't. Which is where these little lugs right here come in, or whatever these are. Yeah, you twist them off, almost like the tire of your car. Twist those off, and you're able to tighten these things individually. And you can actually, I'm pretty sure, use a drum dial on this to tune it. Drum dial. So I'm just going to go ahead and show the djembe now, what it looks like in the camera, really quick here. Pretty heavy little instrument here, but I'd recommend it for any acoustic sets. If you got, if you're looking for something where you need that percussion esque to the gig, and you can't bring your kit because everybody complains about drums being too loud. A djembe is one of those instruments, one of the percussion instruments I definitely recommend, and then a cajon is another one I recommend, especially if you want to walk away from the gig with purple fingers from smashing the crap out of the head. This is the perfect percussion instrument for you. But this is really it. This review. I couldn't tell you a lot about djembes, but I just wanted to kind of tell you what they're used for. A couple different striking techniques. Like I said, there are way more. Let me know if you know about djembes and you're well versed in the different striking techniques, different playing techniques, and everything. I would love to hear it in the comments. But with that being said, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, so that way you're notified every single time we upload a video here. And I appreciate, once again, you clicking on this video. Hit that share button if you found it helpful at all or entertaining. Hit the like button as well. But let me know, What do you think of Djembes? What should I learn more about Djembes? I'd love to hear it. If you have had any experiences with any other Djembes, let me know that as well. Like I said, LP is just, they're one of the companies, they pretty much dominated, like, you know, the Latin percussion instruments section, but let me know.
So I can't bear it all. I'm so broke. Without you I will fall.